Hey guys, it's Windy from Windy's Art. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to paint this cute pufferfish in watercolor, or some people call it blowfish. As always, I start with a contour drawing. It's quite important to have an actual sketch because it does affect the finished painting. So one of the features of the pufferfish is the spikes. Here's a tip for drawing those spikes. Drawing out the natural growth curve line like so, both vertical and horizontal directions. Then draw out those spikes on where two lines cross, as you can see here. This will make the sketching process much easier. Once I'm done with sketching, I tape my paper on my painting board so it won't bend during the painting process. After that, I outline my sketching with very light watercolor and erase the pencil sketch afterwards, so there's no any pencil sketch left in my finished painting. Then I start painting from the eyes. If you watch my previous animal painting, you would know I always start painting from the eyes, because if you paint the eyes well, it will help the whole paintings a lot. I first paint out the black eyes. I'm using indigo mixed with dark brown color here. I always try to avoid painting with one black color because it would look dull and boring. Then I darken the eye contour and add the gold and green brown color around the black eyes. After that, I put a base color on the body. I suggest to keep the base color lighter so we can work on layers and details afterwards. When painting the base layer, notice the center part around the belly has lighter color and it gets darker around the edge and bottom areas. Then I move to the fin. I paint out the pattern on the fin. I leave some blanks in between each patterns to create the transparent look of the fin. Once I'm done with that, I start painting the darker shades on the body. I'm using dark brown and sap green color here. I first paint around the eyes and then move to the mouth. Lastly, I add darker shades around all the spikes. As you can see, I add colors on both sides of the spikes, but I leave the tip blank. This step is quite important because this is what makes the spikes pop out. While I'm painting the spikes, I also add the second layer around the spikes so it looks more 3D. Next, I add patterns on the body. There are many small lines around the belly and spikes, so make sure you paint out those details. For the highlight, I like to use watercolor pencil to highlight the area around belly and mouth. Watercolor pencil is not as white as white gel pen, so it's great for highlighting here, since I don't want the highlight here to be too white. Next, I strengthen the shadows around the spikes. For example, the spikes on the top and around the edge have darker shadows. Finally, touch up. Before finish painting, I like to go back and see if there's any detail missing or any areas needs to be strengthened again. So I highlight area around the eyes and mouth. Also, I add shadows on the fins. The painting is nearly finished now. Doesn't that look kinda cute? Comment below and let me know what you think. So that's all for today's video. I really hope it's helpful and you've enjoyed it. If you do, please like and share with your friends. And make sure to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell so you never miss out on my weekly art videos and tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week. Bye!